A very good day, dear ecologists. Today, I'm going to talk about life histories, concepts and application. This video is aimed to discuss on offspring number versus size in animal and plants, life history variation among species, and life history of selection based on R and K selection. The concept of this video is to highlight all organisms have access to limited energy and other resources. Thus, there is a trade-off between the number and size of offspring. Whether adult survival is lower, organism begins to reproduce at an earlier age with greater proportion of energy is invested to reproduce and vice versa. The net reproductive rate for a species can be determined based on number of offspring survival, second, survival, third, relative offspring size, which is the age at reproductive maturity. When we talk about number and sizes, if organisms use relatively higher energy for one function, such as growth, the availability of energy to spend on other functions is reduced. This results in trade-off between functions such as numbers and size of offspring. Fecundity. Fishes show more variation in life history than other groups of animals. Larvae from larger egg hatch earlier, feed earlier, and do not drift far, thus do not disperse in great distance. The greater the isolation, the result in rapid gene differentiation is bigger. Seed germination and dispersal. There are pros and cons when we discuss about seed size. Larger seeds will easily attract seed predator and will be competitive seedling. Smaller seed will be less favored by predator and has lower germination capacity. Small plants produce mass number of small seed to survive in disturbed area. The taller seeds produce taller seedling due to energy reserve to boost seedling growth. The rapid growth helps seedling to penetrate thick litter layer. Seed size and numbers in plant. Small plants reproducing large number of small seed appear to have an advantage in area of high disturbance. Plants producing large seeds are constrained to produce fewer seedlings, which are more capable of surviving environmental hazard. There are four types, seed size and numbers in plants. There are four types of plant forms. Germinoids, which represent grass and grass-like plants. Forbs, which represent herbaceous and non-germinoid plants. Woody plants, which are woody plants with thick tissues. Climbers, which are vines and creepers. There are 6 types of seed dispersal strategies. Unassisted, which is non-specialized structures. Addition, seeds with hooks, spines and barbs. Wind dispersal, seeds with wings, hair or resistant structure. While ants disperse seeds with oil surface coating, and vertebrate seeds with fleshy coatings, and finally the scatterhoarded seeds which is gathered and stored. Many species of plantae produce small number of large seed. In this case, this dispersal mode might be influence the seed size. It is pointed out in vertebrate, especially fishes and reptiles, this energy budget differs before and after sexual maturity. Before maturity, the energy is spent on maintenance or growth. After maturity, the energy is spent either on maintenance, growth or reproduction. R selection, which is characteristic of high population growth rate. K selection is the characteristic of efficient resource use. R strategies, they use most energy for reproduction and maximum investment in offspring. K strategies use most energy for survival, and they have few offspring with high survival potential. the two most important variables exerting selective pressures in plant is intensity of disturbance by destroying biomass and intensity of stress by limiting rate of dry matter production. Thus, the plant strategizes itself to strive by being ruderal plant with high disturbed tolerance, quickly growing rapidly and producing seeds quickly. Stress tolerant plant that strives in high stress condition by growing slowly and conserving resources. Third, competitive plant that strives in low disturbed and low stress environment by growing well and eventually competing with others for resources for survival. Well, this marks the end for the chapter. Thank you for watching.